Famcast Media, bitch.
Well, we've gotten to the point where hypocrisy strikes once again. Good afternoon, demons and demon. This is Kwame Wahkan here, and today we're going to talk about video games. Now, as you guys can see, I have a new member to the family of plushies I swear, I have so many plushies. I got Shoe on Head over here. I have fucking Spheel and Azumarill. Then I have the little pug with the hat, with the beanie hat on. And this new one right here, this is Lily. Now, I got Lily. I think this was, I ordered them, my word, I'm not even sure exactly when I ordered them, but this was part of the 2023 Pride collection. Even comes like with a little rainbow cape. I swear, aren't they amazing? And also 100% of the sales for Lily went to the Trevor Project. And there's nothing else in the world that warms my heart than, you know, making sure that queer people are accepted and loved. Because they're making sure that, you know, people like you, people like me, and people all over the country are loved and cared for. Matter of fact, I might just do this whole video with Lily anyway. So Lily is joining us on this little episode, and what I'm going to talk about today is the two amazing RPG games. One of them being Baldur's Gate, and the second being Starfield. Now, these are two games that I have currently on my, you know, to playlist. I know it's been a while since I've done any gaming. I think the last time I've actually, you know, recorded footage for gaming, this was, I think this was during the pandemic. I streamed GeneForge, and I didn't actually get to finish it, unfortunately, because that PC has unfortunately kicked the bucket, and I just been too lazy to fix it. Now, why am I talking about Starfield and Baldur's Gate? Well, as you guys can probably already expect, both of these games have religious conservatives in a frenzy. Is it because of bad gameplay? Is it because of, you know, low frame rate? Is it because, you know, the developers released an unfinished product? They're upset because of pronouns. Wish I was joking, but here's a little clip I gotta show you.
I just want to say something to you, Bethesda. Just want to say a little something. There is nothing I love more. Taking my headphones off, fuck that. Bethesda, there is nothing I love more than to sit down, comfy chair, turn on my PC, fire up a brand new RPG, lose myself, think, oh my God, just think of this world, just think of all the planets I can visit, all the immersive things that I can get involved with, all the fights, all the relationships, all the people I meet, all the places I go. I'm so excited to go there. And you know, I love nothing more than, with all of that laid out in front of me, I love nothing more than to be dragged out at every fucking conceivable opportunity so you can fucking current day us. Sorry, did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what? Fucking pronouns! Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking current day Californian shit! Because that's all we fucking know! Because we're boring! We're so fucking boring! We can't see past our own fucking reflection. That's the level of our narcissism here at Bethesda Western Game Company. Fuck your immersion. Fuck you having a good time. Fuck you falling into a world and just getting lost. No, no, no. Current fucking day. Fuck off. You're boring. You're fucking dull. You have nothing to say. You are a one-hived mind twat waffle. That's all you fucking are. And you wonder why people are getting so fucking sick and tired. You take everything we love, all our immersions, all our fantasies, all our escapism, and you just can't help shovel your dog shit, fucking crap ideology into everything, every single solitary fucking thing.
Now, mind you, this whole rant is because in the character selection, you can choose what pronouns you want to use in the game. And also because apparently there's a trans character within the game. I mean, that's the thing, you know, it's already sad enough that these people get so upset about trans people in real life. And now that hatred has now boiled over to they're upset about trans people in fucking video games. I mean, it's a video game. Just sit there and enjoy the video game. Now, mind you, these are the same group of people that got mad at, you know, the LGBTQ community over Hogwarts Legacy. Claiming, oh, well, they're saying, oh, it's just a video game. Just enjoy the video game. I'm also guilty of playing Hogwarts Legacy myself. Although I didn't buy it directly, I bought it secondhand off of somebody else. I still played the game. And you know what? The game was good. You know, I liked it. But, you know, when the whole controversy first started out, so many religious conservatives were like, oh my God, you know, you people always getting mad. You the woke mob want to boycott and cancel the game and this and that and the third. Ha, suck it up. Facts don't care about your damn feelings. Hurdy-dirty-dirty. But yet, all they did was have one character in a game, an NPC, not even the main character, and they're like, pronouns! But it doesn't stop there. The hatred also pours into Baldur's Gate 3. Now, I played a lot of the Baldur's Gate games. One of my favorites was Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. I had that on, I think, the PS2. And I also played the GBA version of the game. Now, what in Baldur's Gate are these religious conservatives upset about? Well, there's an NPC in the game who is voice acted by a drag queen. Now, mind you, there are many ways you can play Baldur's Gate 3, and, you know, your decisions affect the outcome of the game. Now, you can go through the entire storyline without even speaking to this character. It's not a main part of the storyline. It's not a main part of any quests. You don't have to, you know, speak to this character to complete the game. It's completely optional. So if you don't want to speak to this drag queen character, you can just completely ignore them and play the game normally like everyone else. But the fact that a queer character is included in this game, that's enough to make these religious conservatives fly off the deep end. Now, mind you, this is the same group of people that got mad when queer gamers wanted to boycott Hogwarts Legacy. I swear, hypocrisy has no end when it comes to religious conservatives. And plus, you know, another thing that I want to bring up, and I know this is kind of a little bit off topic. What is it with religious conservatives and their obsession with queer people? I mean, I can understand, you know, homosexuality because that's mentioned in the Bible, but the Bible doesn't even say anything about drag queens. The Bible doesn't say anything about pronouns. The Bible doesn't even say anything about gender identity. So where are they getting all this crap from? Well, I think it's kind of obvious. They're just making this whole thing up as they go along. But then again, half of all the things that are written in the Bible are made up anyway, so this really shouldn't surprise me at all. But the good news is, and they can stay mad at this all they want, both Baldur's Gate 3 and Starfield are set to be Game of the Year. So we'll just have to wait and see how that turns out. You know, Hogwarts Legacy is also on the list, but you know, like I said, many things could change. And to be honest with you guys, this whole idea of transgender characters in video games, it's not really a new thing. I mean, if you go back to the 1980s when you had Super Mario, Birdo and Yoshi are technically transcoded. Birdo is technically a man, but yet Birdo dresses like a girl, is pink, has a bow in his hair, and can lay eggs. Yoshi, a dinosaur, laying eggs. Male dinosaurs don't lay eggs. Another game for the Super Nintendo, Chrono Trigger, which was, I think, released back in the 90s. One of the best games for the Super Nintendo. You have a boss battle. I think one of the bosses in that game is transgender. No one complained. No outrage. Absolutely nothing. In fact, even when the game was re-released on the Nintendo DS, still, no one complained, no one outraged. Now, there was another game, I think it was Streets of Rage or... Wait, no, was it Fatal? No! Final Fight. One of the boss battles in Final Fight, Poison. Apparently, they're transcoded. Now, according to the creator of the game, Poison wasn't intended to be transgender. However, they made her transgender because, you know, in the United States, it's wrong to hit women. So in order for them to work around that and, avoid, cultural backlash, they're like, all right, well, we'll just turn them into, a trans character. But, as of clarification, the creator has now said that poison is however you interpret them to be. So if you interpret poison to be a trans person, they're a trans person. If you interpret poison to be a cis person, they're a cis person. If you interpret poison to be just a fictional character or a bunch of sprites in a video game, well, guess what? That's exactly what the fuck they are. So there's really no reason for, all these crazy religious people to be offended, because at the end of the day, they're just sprites, they're just colors, they're just 3D models. They're not real. Video games are video games. They're art. Just enjoy the artwork. But, you didn't see anybody boycotting, these video games. So if that was perfectly acceptable in the 80s and the 90s, what's the deal about pronouns now? This whole anti-woke thing is pretty much like a train going off the rails. It's just another cash grab, another, way for religious conservatives to virtue signal and push their crazy, bigoted ideology onto people that want no interest in it. Because at the end of the day, a hardcore gamer isn't going to give a rat's ass about pronouns! A person that truly loves video games is not going to give a flying fuck about gender ambiguity! Because at the end of the day, it's all fictional. It's a video game. So just sit there, shut up, and enjoy the fucking video game. Also, another thing I want to add, aren't there more important issues when it comes to gaming? I mean, you have fucking microtransactions, you have pay to win, you have loot boxes, you have all these, multi-million-dollar video game companies releasing unfinished products and then patching it up as they go along. I mean, remember the good old days when you can go to, GameStop and buy a video game, pop it into your PS2 or your PS3 or your fucking Xbox and stuff like that, and you would be playing a fully functioning, workable game with barely any bugs and sometimes no bugs at all. Nowadays, you have these companies releasing games and they're like, oh, they're buggy, they're glitchy. You have the thing with Fallout 76. Now you have everyone just trying to release unfinished products, then patching it up, saying, oh, well, we found another one. Time to patch that up. Time to patch that up. I mean, it's at the point where you literally have to have an internet connection in order to download all of the patches so you can have a fully functioning game. And this is the hill that they want to die on? Pronouns? Like transgender people? Drag queens? It's fucking ridiculous. This is nothing more than rubbish. But that's pretty much all I have to say about this. This video has gone on long enough. I'm pretty sure you all are tired of hearing this nonsense. But that's all I got to say about this. You guys stay safe, stay metal, hail Satan, have a gay day, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Pronouns!
Video games, control my life. Video games, gives me a half-life. Video games, what's the cheat for the rate of the tune? Video games, Hadouken, Sonic Boom.